days were empty chairs in a room of silent stairs. Words I'd heard but never felt on a heart that I had knelt and padlocked shut with my own hands across so many lonely lands. I learned the echo of a life beneath a sympathetic sky. Then you spoke in quiet tones that touched the marrow in my bones. Not with grandeur, not with flair, but with a gentle, simple care. A truth so plain it couldn't bear the beginning of the end of all the doubt I'd come to know. So many fragile years ago. And I believe you. For the first time I believe, not because I'm naive, but because my soul's reprieve is in the quiet of your eyes. Underneath these patient skies, I believe it's true. I believe in me and you. No more testing every word for wings that might become a bird that flies away at break of day, leaving me with naught to say, but just acceptance, soft and deep, a promise I am meant to keep, of trusting what I feel and see in you, in you, in you, in me. And they can have their paper proof, their skepticisms and their truths. I've found my evidence in how you touch my cheek and calm my brow. The greatest faith I'll ever know is in the gentle way you show that words and actions are the same. A quiet, thrilling, loving flame. Yes, I believe you. For the last time I believe, not because I can't conceive of being hurt, of being grieved, but because the risk is worth the quiet miracle of birth, of trust renewed, of spirit free. I believe in you. I believe you. had plans of their own, just to carry me along through quiet rooms and morning light. They learned to hold the lonely tight. They knew the shape of empty air and an unoccupied chair. Then your hand found its way to mine, a perfect, patient, quiet sign. Not a pull, not a demand, just a promise to understand the empty space I had come to know and never want to let it go. To trace just the quiet of your face and the warmth between our palms, steady, sweet, and loving calm that tells me more than words could say at the closing of the day. And they can search the whole world through for something be in this quiet, you and me. Yes, I'll keep your hand in mine for all of our remaining time, not as chains but as a thread to a future soft ahead. It's the peaceful thread sun's gone down, the house is still. No pressing need, no urgent will, just an easy chair and a quiet sigh and a peaceful blue in the evening sky. And it's this calm, this gentle grace that brings the memory of your face right to the surface of my mind, the sweetest steak I'll ever find. It's not a hurricane of No frantic, wild, or raw appealing, just a quiet truth that takes its time and settles to the front of the line, whispering softly, sweet and clear, exactly what I need to hear. And I didn't need you now, not in the desperate sinking how, but in the peaceful, soft and true, the way the morning needs the dew. It's a steady, thrilling kind of slow, the deepest kind of love I know, where the loneliness I used to hold has turned to something bright and bold. Oh, I need you now. I could make the tea, turn out the light, get through the fabric of the night. But every peaceful, simple task just holds a gentle question I don't have to ask, because the answer's written in the air, in the quiet of the empty chair. And they can talk of desperate needing, of wild hearts and frantic pleading, but I have found my perfect prayer in this ordinary silent air. The greatest peace I've ever found is in this need that knows no bound, but asks for nothing, yet receives it all in answering your steady call. And I need you now, in the quiet way the willow bows to the gentle wind, the softest sound on this steady, sacred ground. It's a peaceful, thrilling kind of true, the deepest love I'll ever know, where the lonely space I used to own has blossomed beautifully, fully grown. Oh, I need you I just need you now. I used to watch the second hand make plans I didn't understand, to fill the quiet, kill the space at a hurried, lonely pace. I scheduled my own solitude in a restless, ticking mood, afraid of what the stillness held, the stories that had never spelled themselves out in the silent air, the answer to my quiet prayer. Then you walked in, out of beat, with unhurried, gentle feet. You didn't rush to fill the gaps between the lonely, aching maps I'd drawn of my expected life, full of worry, full of strife. You simply said with patient grace, there is no forgotten race to run here, just a place to be. For you, for us, for you and me. So take your time, take all you need. I've got forever planted as a seed. In this quiet, thrilling, peaceful space, I see the wonder in your face. Take your time to find the words to name the joy, to call the birds that sing inside your soul so deep, while I, the loving vigil, keep. Take your time, my love, it's true. I'll be right here waiting for you. Now time's a blanket soft and wide, with you resting by my side. No more frantic, no more chase, just the quiet of your face, and all the moments we can spend from now until the very end. Unhurried, true, and deeply kind. With you, my heart, my soul, my mind. And they can have their hurried plans, their ticking clocks and shifting sands. I found my peace in the delay, in the dawning of the day that doesn't rush to meet the night, but bathes us both in gentle light. The greatest gift I'll ever know is telling you to take it slow, and knowing that you'll take my hand across this new and promised land. So take your time, take all you need. My restless heart is freed in this calm, this thrilling, gentle art that's stitching up my lonely heart. Take your time to learn my soul, to make the broken pieces whole. Take your time to be with me in this quiet, loving. Take your time, my love, it's true. I'll be right here waiting for you. Take your time, my love, take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Take your time. We have it finally. We have it all. Now I'm buzzing like a hard line, calm like deep blue seas. It's a famous kind of feeling, falling to my knees at the altar of your kindness, in the chapel of your grace. I've seen heaven in the stillness of this ordinary place. The morning feels like velvet, the evening tastes like peace. The anxious storms, I felt it, all found their sweet release. And they can write their songs of fire, but they haven't sung of this, the glory of the quiet choir, the unbelievable bliss of being seen and being known, and never being lost, of building love from solid stone instead of winter frost. Now I'm buzzing like a hard line, calm like deep blue seas. It's a famous kind of feeling, falling to my knees at the altar of your kindness, in the chapel of your grace. I've seen heaven in the stillness of this ordinary place. It's the quiet miracle of being found when I thought I was just echo sound. It's the quiet miracle, and it's you, always you. My heart was always in the red, a warning light inside my head, a low persistent blinking charge of dreams too heavy, lives too large. I rationed out my tiny sparks in cautious, calculated arcs, enough to make it through the day, then dim and fade and drift away. Then you became my steady sun, a peaceful source where power spun, not from a frantic buzzing wire, but from a understood. No more the search for outlets worn, no more the feeling tired, torn between the being and the need in my spirit's finally been free to glow, to shine, to last all night in your compassionate, soft light. The current flows both ways, it's true, my energies renewed by you. And they can chase the lightning, strike the sudden flash, the brilliant hype. I found my power in the glow of a love that's steady, warm and slow. The greatest charge I've ever known is that I don't have to be alone in the quiet, in the drain, in the fight. You are my soft and steady light, my renewable, my endless source on this unwavering, loving course. Now my battery's full, a peaceful, appealing, gentle pull, not from a storm, but from the calm, a healing and a sacred bloom. It's a constant, quiet, loving stream, a realized and hopeful dream that says my lonely fight is won. My entities from you, the sun, battery full for always, for all our loving days. Battery full, no more low power mode. Battery full, on a peaceful, steady road. Your love, the charge, my heart finally full, finally full.
I was the sentry of my own night, trained in the quiet, armed with the light of a single lamp, a vigilant mind. Peace was a concept I'd long left behind. I knew each sound the old house would make, the time the fridge would shut away. Every shadow had a name, a place in my quiet, solitary space. Then you came and took the watch, not as a duty, not as a botch, but as a gift, a silent trade. My restless vigilance gently laid upon your steady waiting shelf, so I could remember my own self before the guarding, before the fear, when simple peace was The sounds are different in the dark. No longer just a question mark, but the rhythm of your heart, your sigh, a peaceful lullaby nearby. The house can creak, the world can spin. A sweeter peace is now within. For I am guarded, I am kept in arms where all my fears have slept. They can have their brave and strong, their battles fought the whole night long. I found my courage in the deep of a love that lets my consciousness sleep. The greatest strength I've ever known is that I don't have to stand alone on the watchtower of my fear. You are the one who's always here to stand the guard, to hold the light and turn my endless night. Now you guard my sleep, a vigil tender, strong and deep. Not with a sword, but with your grace, the gentle light upon your face, a peaceful, thrilling, sacred steep into a slumber dark and deep. For you guard my sleep, and all the lonely nights I'd keep are finally laid to rest against your loving, guarded chest. Guarded, so I could finally let go. Guarded, so I could finally know peace. Guarded my sleep, to finally wake it to you, to us, to morning.
I used to treat my life like a long hello to someone I might get to know in some future sunnier weather, when I was feeling all together, more ready, more sure, more bold. A story yet to be told. I live for the promise, the after a while, with a temporary practiced smile. Then you became the now and here, the quiet end of all my fear of missing out on my own life, while mending non-existent strife. You didn't bring a grand new start, you just rearranged my heart the first day of always. No more living in the soon, beneath the pale and distant moon. The sunrise happens in your eyes, a constant, lovely, sweet surprise that every single day we meet is a promise made complete. No more waiting for a sign, when every moment's yours and mine, and they can chase a someday prize beneath the wide and waiting skies. I found my treasure in the real, in the gentle way I feel that the greatest time I'll ever spend is the quiet with my friend, who turned my waiting into being, my lonely heart into agreeing that now is all we'll ever need. Yes, this is the last day. Tomorrow, the final taste of lonely sorrow, the closing chapter of not yet, a gentle sun that will not set. It's the peaceful thrill of knowing how the lonely has a purpose now. It led me here, it led me true, to spend my endless now with you. This is the last day, tomorrow, and the first day of forever. Last day of waiting, first day of this, last day of lonely, first day of bliss. Tomorrow's a ghost, yesterday's through. All I had is today with you. I thought the lonely was a taste of something I could learn to face, a quiet habit, a steady ache, a simple, peaceful, small mistake. I built a life around the space of no one near, no warm embrace, and called it wisdom, called it peace, a gentle, slow, and sweet release. Then you arrived with morning light and didn't try to make it right. You didn't fix, you didn't mend, you just became my dearest friend, and showed me with your steady grace the lonely look upon my face was not a truth but just a phase in my solitary quiet days. And it's not you, it was never you, it was the lonely life that I the lonely I outgrew with you. The quiet doesn't ache the same. It's whispered now, it's not a name for sorrow, but for simple rest, for leaning on the one I trust the best. The space that used to feel so wide is just the place where you reside. And all the lonely I once knew has been replaced, my love, by you. And they can talk of perfect timing, of hearts that beat with perfect rhyming, but I found beauty in the slow, the gentle way I've come to know that loneliness was just a sign. My heart was waiting to be thine, to find its match, its perfect pair in the quiet, loving air. And it's not you, it was never you, it was the lonely that I knew, thinking it was all I had, when my whole aching heart was sad. But now with you, I finally see the peace my love's awaiting. It's not you who brought the blue, it's just the lonely I outgrew with you. It's not you, it's never been you. It's just the end of lonely, the start of true with you. My thoughts were weather loud and gray, a storm that raged throughout the day, a whirlwind of the might and May that stole the present clean away. I lived inside the coming dread, with futures racing in my head. A cluttered attic floor to beam, where quiet was a distant dream. Then you became the window wide that let the peaceful air inside. You didn't sort or organize the chaos of my worried skies. You just were present, calm and still, a gentle, quiet, loving will that gave the tempest in my mind a place to leave it all behind. And you clear my mind like morning sun, so soft and kind. The anxious clouds just drift away at the closing of the day. You clear the static, clear the fear, simply by being here. It's a quiet, thrilling, gentle art that's hearing my mind, troubled heart. You clear my mind. Now when the anxious thoughts begin to swirl and stir and dance within, I reach for you and find the shore I'd always been searching for. finds its place in the quiet of your face. And what was once a raging sea is now a peaceful part of me. And they can have their meditation, the complicated sword elation. I found my center in your eyes. Underneath these patient skies, the greatest calm I'll ever know is how you help the peace to grow. Not by changing what I find, but by simply clearing my mind. Yes, you clear my mind. Spin my tales of someday peace to friends and family for release. I'm fine alone, I'd smile and say it's better really just this way. They'd nod and smile, they'd let it be. They saw the strength, they didn't see the lonely actor in the part, the quiet breaking of my heart. But you saw through the practiced lie, the curtain drawn behind my eye. You didn't praise my independent art, you just held still and saw my heart and whispered, that must be so hard to do. And suddenly the act was through. You believed me first, before I even knew my worst. You saw the lonely I denied and simply stayed right by my side. You didn't fix, you didn't save, you just were quietly brave to see the truth I couldn't see and love the broken part of me. You believed me first. Now when I say I'm good, I'm whole, it's not a line, it's not a role, it's truth that radiates within, where healing finally can begin, because you saw the false and true, and loved me all the way through. And they can talk about set me free to finally, finally just be. You believe me first before my own heart could rehearse the truth of all I really missed. You saw through all of it and kissed the lonely from my tired eyes and made it safe to realize that being seen is being loved, a gift from somewhere above. You believe me first. Believe me when I couldn't believe myself. Believe me into truth. Believe me into love. Believe me first. And now I finally believe it too. I waited on an empty platform for a train that never came. I learned the language of the still form, whispered my own quiet name. In the echo of the station where the lonely kept their time, I built a small impatient nation of a heart without a rhyme. Then you arrived without a schedule, no ticket, no departures due, and quietly began to bridle all the lonely that I knew. Not by rushing, not by chasing, but by simply taking space in the quiet, patient pacing of this unexpected place. Now we wait for simple hours, for the blooming of the flowers we planted in our yesterday. Now we wait in a gentle way for the sunset, for the tea, for what we know will always be a love that doesn't need to race just to find its perfect place. Now we wait and it's a prayer, a peaceful, thrilling, tender care for all the moments yet to be in this quiet, you and me.
No more watching timetables pass, no more standing on the side. We've built our home in patient glass where all the peaceful things abide. The clock is just a decoration on the wall of our new life, a beautiful slow celebration far from all the lonely strife. And they can run to catch their trains to distant unknown promised plains. We found our destination here in every moment, every year that we spend waiting side by side, with nothing left for us to hide. The greatest journey we will take is in the quiet choice we make to wait together, soft and true, in everything we say and do.
patient seed. Now we wait, not for life to start, but for it to deepen. Now we wait together, and waiting has never felt so much like living. I kept my heart on a steady drip of measured sips from a careful lip, afraid of any kind of high that would make me wonder why I settled for the plain and gray. In my sensible, quiet way, I'd seen the crash, I knew the cost of every sweet thing ever lost. Then you handed me a quiet kind, a sweetness for the heart and mind, not the kind that spins and breaks, but the gentle choice and makes to be a constant tender stream, the answer to my deepest dream of peace that didn't taste like lack, but something sweet that wouldn't crack. Buzz isn't loud, it isn't wild, it's the laughter of a reconcile, and hearing heart that finally sees the beauty in the gentle breeze of your love that doesn't race, but finds its own perfect pace, a sweetness built on solid ground, where all the best things can be found, and they can chase the frantic sweet, the temporary wild heartbeat. I found my forever in the slow, in the gentle way our feelings grow. The greatest high I'll ever know is watching our quiet love show that sugar doesn't have to mean a crash, a burn, a lonely My life was skipping like a stone across the water all alone. Each bounce a frantic fleeting trace on some imaginary race. The ripples faded fast and clean, as if I'd never even been. But with you, the stone just sinks right down, finds the bottom soft and brown, and rests there in the quiet deep, where promises are mine to keep. No rush, no frantic flying chase, just this slow and gentle space. Now I'm living in slow motion, in a calm and deep devotion to the seconds, to the light, to the turning of the night. It's a thrill in every breath, a sweet defiance of my death, of my old and hurried soul, finally feeling whole in slow motion. The sun takes hours just to climb, and every minute is a rhyme that finds its partner in your smile and stays with us a little while. The clock has lost its urgent sound on this new and hallowed ground, and they can keep their blur of days, their frantic fading busy ways. I have found eternity in looking in your eyes at me. The world can spin at any speed. For all I know, for all I need is this expansion of the air, this quiet, thrilling, loving dare to simply be. Now I'm living in slow motion, like a prayer, like a potion, to the heartbeat, to the why, to the corner of your eye. It's a piece in every cell, a story I have time to tell, of my old and restless soul, finally feeling whole in slow motion. Slow motion. Not a stop, a deep dive into us. Slow motion, forever in a single touch.